Okay, now we're live.
There we go.
Okay, let's pull this up. Upcoming? No, he ain't. It's already live. Okay. How about that? Well, it'll be interesting to see if anybody comes down this morning because it's earlier. Okay. I kind of feel sorry for Justin have to go all the way up where he is.
Oh yeah.
Just to work, you know.
A lot of people, get used to jobs where they're living out of a suitcase, but I can't imagine.
Yeah.
Well, you used to drive transport.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I said I kind of feel sorry for him. Yeah.
It's kind of tough,
That one run I had was gone 13 days.
There's Dallas just came out the front door heading for school.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, getting quite the scenic tour this morning there at Port Huron. Go around. Good goodness.
Yeah, that's what I say. Jeepers creepers.
Yeah. What the heck? There's a tent down at the waterfront down there or what?
What's that?
Yeah,
oh yeah, the homeless, they start pitching tents down there.
Oh. Oh, now you got out of bed and you want to go outside. Okay, come on, let's go. No?
And it's so cold. They're trying to keep warm, I would imagine.
Yeah, you imagine. I'd be finding someplace where there's some heat coming out of the ground.
Well, the sad part of it is there's a good size percentage, and I don't know what the percentage is, that they're not all there,
Yeah.
So they're not thinking with the kind of a mind like, how do I get help, Hey, Z.
Hey, Z, good morning.
Yeah, so it's I think there's a percentage of it is mental health issues.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And back in the late 60s, early 70s, the big push was on to close all the institutions for mental health.
Yeah. Well, we have a huge one here, Paul. Big mental health. What do? They put them all downtown to buy. See ya.
Yep, exactly. And that's about as corrupt a solution. They just not my problem.
Yep.
But it is what it is.
And the funny thing is, the building's still there. They got security on. You got like I know they got electricity in it. They rented it out a few times to make a few movies. And, there's a lot of building there. That's that one I filmed years ago, eh?
Well, you would think they would change it over to apartments for, low-income apartments.
Or something, but see, that's owned by the federal government, though, Paul. See, it's not owned by the provincial government.
That's what I mean. If anybody could make that happen, it should be the federal government.
Yeah.
But until somebody squawks loud enough,
oh yeah,
nothing happens.
Yeah. Yeah, they got security down there 24 hours a day.
Yep.
You wouldn't believe, like the grass down there, they have to cut the grass all the time down there. They're paying people to do it. imagine, they got to pay have insurance or whatever on it.
But see, the average person, Paul, isn't paying attention.
Yeah, yeah.
And so until somebody raises the attention, it'll just stay the way it is. And all of that money to support it and keep it running just keeps flushing down the toilet. Because it's not like you're going to put those people out of business.
No.
That's one of the problems we have in this world is everybody's content with, well, don't bring up anything. Don't question anything, because you don't want to get on the radar screen,
Well, see, I think what it is, the government's got it as an asset, so but it's funny because the one in London, they had a big one in London, they're just tearing it down now. It's been vacant for years too, eh?
Really?
But, well, they made several movies, part of it out of that place there, going here. Yeah, you go by there all the time. And you got barricades up there, but also they got, you see guys there, security vehicles, there all the time, 7/24. For what? What do you guard,
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, Paul,
They're paying people to keep people out of there, but,
And they're supposed to be
want to go say?
looking out for our best interest and only spending our tax dollars where it needs to be spent, and try to figure out how to capitalize on whatever assets they're not used and get rid of them, get some income, because that big mental health building, what would you say? How many low income housing could you think you put in there?
500.
Yeah. So let's say low income, that you charge them $700 or $800 a month to be there, times 500. It's like you're talking millions of dollars could go back into the budget to be used for something else.
Yeah.
And that's only one location, Paul. Can you imagine if you multiplied that across the entire country of Canada? How many billions of dollars in low-income housing would be recouped? You might want to put a bug in the ear of your MP.
Well, here it is. Well,
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
All these buildings, they're all still there.
That's what I say. You've got an aerial view.
Like, look, how many apartments could you put in here?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Like I said, I bet you get a 500 of freaking apartments in here.
Yep. Low income housing if you wanted to, or just put in regular apartments at just an average price,
Like look at this. There's more over here.
Yep. Well, you ought to recaption that down there to say the possibilities are mind-boggling. The amount of help that it would be for low-income housing.
Yeah. They're all interconnected, so we didn't even have to go outside in the weather,
Yep.
There's all kinds of parking. There's,
Well, it's got all kinds of land, like over there on the left. They're taking care of it. That could be a playground,
Yeah. It's just. But I think altogether there was 2,238 patients altogether was in there. Now, this building over here is being used. That used to be what they call the nurses' headquarters or something here. And there's a tunnel running underneath the road that goes over to that facility, right?
So what is that building being used for?
Well, that's the Alton County building now. It's all administration and.
Well, they should move their ass out of there, and that should become the school to support that other complex.
Exactly, right?
Because like you say, it's got a tunnel. So that'd be perfect for school kids to go back and forth to school.
That's the new hospital right there. They built, but it's how much smaller. But you see, that's for the criminally insane now. But like even back in behind here, look at the other buildings back there.
Yep.
Like there's water and everything there, and there's sewage treatment plant there, and everything. But see, the capacity of 2,400 patients. So how many apartments could you make, right?
Yep.
So I just go to prove to you how much stuff.
Yep. Good morning, AZ. How you doing? Newfound Drone Productions. Good morning.
Hey, come on, Bill.
What we were just discussing, Bill, was Paul has that video of a mental hospital that near him that has been closed for years and years and years, just sitting there. And we, my thought is,
This one here,
is government needs to step up. That'd be a great either a school with attached to low income housing. Even doesn't have to be low income. I mean, what would be a 2-bedroom apartment for that's affordable in your area, Paul? What would be a month?
Oh, you're anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 a month.
Okay, so $1,000 a month, and you put in 500 apartments. 1,000 times 500. That'd be the income, because right now they're still paying taxpayer dollars to groom the fields, mow the lawns, plow the roads.
Yep.
Okay, there. Now I could stop YouTube.
Hey, TJ. Good morning.
What's up?
It's the Howdy Doody Show.
Curtis is in here too, Paul.
All right, Curtis. Good morning. Yeah, I just think, Paul, that people should speak up and say, "Hey, let's get on the ball. I'm tired of you taking money out of my pocket to pay for stuff that you're not using. It's time to put some money back into the pot."
What was that you were showing there?
Well, what's called Ontario Psychiatric Hospital. They closed
psychiatric hospital. They closed. How long ago did they close it, Paul?
2013.
2000, and it's just sitting there. They're mowing the grass. It had 2,200 patients at the time. So if you take in nice buildings, if you take and change it over to apartment, like 2 bedrooms and 1-bedroom apartments, because right now a one bedroom over there is going for about $1,200. A 2-bedroom apartment is going for $1,800, and you multiply that by, we're guessing, maybe 400 to 500 apartments. TJ, you're talking about millions of dollars of rent income a month.
Oh gosh! So that's a retirement facility that's not being used.
Yeah, but no, it was a mental institution.
Oh, I could have been in there with a straitjacket.
There you go. Yep. But the thing of it is just shows, and that's just right by Paul Hodges, how many of those are across Canada where they're pissing away tax dollars, maintaining the grass and the lawn and the this and the that.
Yeah, and nobody's using it or whatever.
Right.
And the government's big push on to build low-income housing right now.
Yeah.
Building's already there. May have to renovate the inside a little bit.
Might have to renovate, but hey, if you spend a few $1 million and it's going to bring in millions of dollars a month in low-income rent.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't take a genius to see the potential that's there.
Are there actually people like inside the building?
No, it's empty.
It's empty.
Can you show them again? Show them again the pictures, Paul.
Give me a minute here. I got to go someplace here.
I mean, and it's got all these grounds around it where they're mowing the lawn. It could be a They could put baseball diamonds and stuff for the people to go out and play, kids,
Yeah.
and they took a building that's across the street that has a tunnel that goes underneath the street over to the place. And they put in there, they put in a government offices. Get the hell out of there
Yeah.
and make
Yeah,
that
they
a
should-
school that's right across the street from all the housing.
Yeah, they should knock that shit down and damn build something else.
Well, they don't, if you see it, it's not, there it is. That's what it looks like right now.
Yeah, right now, exactly what it looks like, right?
And the building and the facility is completely empty.
Yep.
It's 2013. They made a couple movies in there, but
See, look at all the grounds that are around it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
you go back all the way to the back right there, Paul, right?
it goes all the way around to the back. Look at that. That's half of it.
Looks
Then
like
you-
the building caught fire one day, it looks like.
Yeah. No, it was just water there.
Uh,
But look at all the ground over here. This is all empty. That's just an empty field. They got to keep cutting grass.
And they're mowing the lawns and everything.
They got security on 24/7.
now were you flying this, Hodges, or was this somebody
Yeah.
else?
Yep.
He flew it. Yep.
But see, across over here was what they called the nurses' residence. The
Oh.
nurses all resided here. That one right here.
Yeah,
I'm coming
What
up.
did the brainstorms do? They put the county offices in there, which
Yeah.
doesn't pay a dime. It costs tax dollars.
So they put the county administration. This is all their building and stuff now. But
What's the
they're
building to the left of it? What is that over there?
The
Right
little
here?
building.
Yeah.
museum.
Oh.
But they just built that.
But look at all the property, PJ.
Like- There's the new hospital. They built a new one there.
Oh,
but that's-
the new one?
But that's only for that's forensic, which is criminally insane. They brought people down from Penetanguishene and everything else into this hospital.
uh.
But anyway, but that's what they replaced it with, that one section. But like all
Look
these,
at all the land
like,
and all the
like-
buildings.
They could
And
actually put
not
other
all-
they could put
all-
other buildings. I mean, the parking lot doesn't even. I mean, the parking lot looks kind of looks horrible.
Yep.
It's all
Okay.
cracked and shit.
Well, see all this land back here?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all part and parcel of it.
So that's all land that's owned by the Canadian government.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
just
they-
sitting there.
Part of this to help feed these people back in here years ago, right? And I think I got another one. I can show you in a minute. But anyways, but all this, yeah, this is all still there. It's nothing, right? See, let me see if I think I have it. I'm not sure if I got the video on it. Let me see. Let's go back to my channel.
Yeah, Bill's comment is what a waste. And
Yeah.
the sad part about it is, Bill, that's just where Paul Hodges is. Can you imagine across Canada how many of
Yeah.
those kind of places are just sitting?
I thought I had
And Paul says the big push in Parliament, they want to talk about, oh, we need to do something about low income housing. Yeah. Well, open your eyes, you dumb schmucks.
You dumb schmucks. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of land wasted. I mean, there could be like buildings on there or whatever. They could like tear the old.
They could put a
Since they got-
subdivision back there. You know, there's
Yeah,
all
like-
kinds of things they could do.
Yeah, since I got that new one, the hell are all the fucking parachutes?
Well, those are kites. They have a kite festival
They have a
Okay.
kite festival on that property.
on the property on the vacant field. Like, so this is all the land. Like, look at it, just right there.
And it's just all sitting empty.
But that was the kite festival I was filming here. But like I
How
said,
long ago was that?
3 years
this
ago.
Uh,
3 years ago. Like you said, that building's still there. It's-
All the buildings are still there. That's why I say, you know, if the average person on the street is dumber than a box of rocks, if they think that their elected government is looking out or protecting their interests. They're not. They only focus on what's good for them, not good for everybody.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't get a kick out of it. Okay, that's fine and dandy. Okay, they close that or whatever. Why don't they sell it? Why don't they get rid of it? Have it developed or something.
Yep.
The part I don't get.
Yep.
Because
And
it costs taxpayer money to keep those
to
buildings.
maintain it. Yep. Okay. Can you imagine what the budget would be for just the grounds and maintenance, the security, and everybody else on that piece of property, plus no tax dollars coming in because it's government owned. Billions of dollars a year being just.
Yep. Is that the hospital? T-Joy, you gonna check in?
Yeah. I saw that. Was pretty funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Laura, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Bill in Newfound, you see what he says, Paul?
Get this, Paul. They're making a new
The hospital
hospital.
that he's just checking in.
Yeah, they're building a new hospital, wasting money down where he is, and you can't get doctors to come to the island. Yeah, it's just somebody needs to check their IQ.
Yeah, they should definitely tear down the old one and build other things there.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing: is they're talking about they want low income housing in Canada because people can't afford.
They're pushing. I'm here. They're trying to push all these places to get low income housing and everything else. And see, right now, even in St. Thomas, if they there's an apartment building they just built over here in the old Alma College grounds, a percentage of them had to be low income, and for them to get a permit to even build it, that's how much.
Paul, what were you saying? Your guess would be for a low income rent for like a 2-bedroom apartment?
Well, for a regular, say 1 or 2 bedroom right now, it's $1,500, $2,000.
$1,500 to $2,000 a month. Okay.
Well, there's a bus driver, Eileen there, is one I kind of like.
Yeah.
She's right now paying $1,800 for, I think, a 2-bedroom condo, it's not even a condo really, but but it's like 2 bedrooms, basically an apartment, and it's going to $2,000. Oh, really? Yeah.
Okay, so let's just round it off just for grins. We probably are high, but let's say $1,000 a month.
Yep.
Okay, times 500.
Yeah.
That's $500,000 a month income.
Yeah, times a
And
year.
times 12.
It's what, 6 million? No.
$10 million
Yeah.
a year income. They're just pissing away.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Bill, I'm sorry to tell you, Bill, but I pay a lot less than that. But anyways, yeah, it's unbelievable. I probably spend that much money a month between mortgage and gas and electricity and everything else, insurance and all that crap. But Laura wants to know if you made a cake in that cup yet, there, TJ.
Yeah, no, not yet. Because it does say cake on it. Cup of cake.
Well, you know what you could say is have your cup and cake and eat it too. You could make a coffee cake.
A coffee cake.
Coffee cake.
Yeah. Put some powdered sugar on top of it.
Yep.
I think there's I think we have some like a brownie, whatever, that you make like inside of of a cup. I think I might do that this weekend or something. I love cake. Cake is good.
Well,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
we're never gonna solve the issues of the world, Paul, but
Yeah,
I
we can only talk. We can only talk about these things. We can never solve them.
see, that's what's bad with society, TJ, is nobody's willing to step up and try anymore.
Yeah.
They just okay, throw away my money. Throw away. Yeah, just let me know how much I owe you. Just throw it away. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Because the taxes are based on a budget of the government, and the government keeps spending more money. So where do you think they're going to get the money? From the taxpayer. We got a sucker on the hook here.
Tax on the tax upon the tax.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't think anything twice about it. And when they campaign to go be elected to those positions, they're always telling you how they're looking out for you. No, they're looking out for themselves. They don't care about you.
Yeah.
You're just a little peon that they can just get to do whatever they want you to do.
Yeah, and then Bill said, then when they tax you, they make another tax.
Yep. Yeah, because like you're paying income tax, right?
Yeah.
Then you pay sales tax, right? Okay, so that's a tax on a tax. And then they have income taxes, they have yearly taxes, they've got tax property taxes, they got tax, and tax.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pretty soon they're going to tax you if you're alive, You're breathing air,
For affordable housing in London, because they're trying to find places for marginalized people, community, indigenous, all this kind of stuff, the homeless crisis and everything else, for rapid housing initiative and targets and all that. But yet that place is sitting there empty.
Well, you should contact that Byron Bronson that did that report.
Yeah.
He's a reporter for.
Yeah.
But doesn't the government own the TV over there too?
Yep. CBC.
So that's like trying to get them to report on their own corruption.
Yep.
That's crazy.
You should start a YouTube channel, Paul, and get some reporters out there on YouTube and call it Straight TV. And then you can have the straight news,
That's funny. Straight TV.
Let's give it to you straight,
Give it to you straight.
Belly up to the bar, and we're gonna pour it straight right to you.
That's funny.
Yeah, and you could say, and all you crooked ass people stay away. We're gonna be straight here.
Yeah. That's funny. Why do they zoom in on that part of the bridge right there? Is somebody like, what's happening?
Well, right now it's on what's called auto. So it just goes through a pattern until an operator goes and tunes in, and then he can move the camera around. So when there's no camera operator, clicks a button on his computer and it goes to auto mode.
Oh, gotcha.
A pan and because if you go over and you look at their chat, you'll see the operator will say, "Okay, I'm going to return it to auto is in charge." You know.
Oh, gotcha. Looks like there's a couple of boats out there.
Well, some of the guys that are fishing, man, you got to want fish bad in order to do that kind of shit. But you know, as cold as it is here, it's only like 24 degrees with a wind. See the wind? The wind chill, I think it's down to what, 12 or 14 degrees, Paul?
Oh, right now, I think
With the wind chill.
like 21 right now.
Feels like 21. So
Yes.
you gotta want that friggin' fish pretty bad when you can go to the supermarket and get the same thing, you know?
Yeah. Did it snow? It looks like it snowed some more.
Yeah, it did. It snowed overnight a little bit. Yep.
But you see that, like, you know, like we were talking about Buffalo. Look at this, Paul. It's all the way down the lake.
See that TJ
Oh,
right there?
goodness. Yeah.
See where Buffalo is right here?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what they're projected to get for snow in the next 24 hours?
Like maybe like 50 inches or so, or 50 feet.
Well, 2 to 4 feet.
2 to 4 feet of snow.
Oh god. Everybody hurry up and get your bread and milk.
It's hunker down time.
I was watching the guy a storm chaser last night.
Yeah,
And
you could put all the kids in front of the TV for the TJ show. TJ, you got to practice singing. Let me entertain you. Let me be your friend.
That's funny.
I don't know. Is this guy taking notice? I think this guy's stuck with a snow plow.
Snowplow stuck. Yep, he's got a dig.
Taking around the front
He's
wheels.
got the windshield wipers going.
Yeah,
But this is live right now in Buffalo.
there's a guy snow blowing in the background. See him?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
He looks like a bush.
Yeah, right there in the middle. But that's live right now in that area. You imagine? Yeah.
Hey TJ, you're on. Let me entertain you. Let me be your friend. You and I can get it together and never have to worry again about the weather.
That's funny.
So join me and let's clap for happiness.
Let's clap for happiness.
Yeah, you're right there, Garth. No school today. It's called a PA day.
Called
Yep.
Wiggles.
Yep.
Have a program called Wiggles and Giggles.
And starting
That's,
probably
actually that's a good idea, actually. Make a puppet called Wiggles and have
Yep,
a
there you
program
go.
called Wiggles and
There you
Giggles.
You could have two of them, you know, like Menominee.
Yeah.
You could have Wiggles and Giggles.
Wiggles and Giggles. Oh, that's funny. I don't know how to
Yeah. I might not be working for a few days because they
They're going
they're
on strike, aren't they?
strike again. So
Yeah. What was that TV show where the old mailman used to show up at the door?
Oh, that was not Captain Kangaroo. It was Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. Yeah.
Mr. Rogers, yeah.
Well, TJ, you could have that in your skit, you know.
Yeah.
the Wiggles.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Wiggles.
Tell someone giggles and shits tea. Giggles and shit.
You think there's that potential? You got right there. You can make millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars right there, TJ. And you could laugh your ass off at all those people that said that you were a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So how do you like that pain?
How do you like
How do you like me now?
How do you like me now?
Mm.
Giggles and shit.
You could probably even talk Curtis Dart into making you a theme song, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all shits and giggles. Tell someone giggles and shits. I'm not that good of a sewer, so I'd have to like research some puppets or whatever.
The thing is, you can hire people to do that stuff
Yeah,
for you.
hire it done there,
Yeah.
TJ.
Yeah.
Instead of buying a drone, you hire somebody to make you a puppet.
Yeah.
And you don't want the string puppet. You want the kind that goes on your hand or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a marionette.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's funny. How do you like me now?
Did you see what Bill said? It's
Yeah.
all shits and giggles. Tell someone giggles and shits.
Yeah.
DJ.
He goes, holy shit. And
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's not too nice out. How much snow did you get, Paul?
oh, just barely a light dusting. Yeah, nothing here right now. But yet, the lake is what? The other side of the lake is about 50 miles across there, and the storm is in the middle of that lake. So it's not far away going by, but it's behind me. But we got nothing from us, basically.
Yeah, snow's kind of like overrated. It's like once you see it, it's like, this shit needs to go away.
There's out in front of my house right now.
Oh goodness.
There's
Oh,
a squirrel.
That pumpkin still. That looks like that. What
Oh,
is that? Oh, a little squirrel. I was like, what the hell is that?
That's one of my little buddies.
I got no snow here. None.
Looks like that pumpkin's still holding on.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's go check the driveway, see how my little squirrelies are doing out there.
Your front desk, the back of your head.
There's my squirrelies right there. There's one there. There's one there. There's
And
one
over
there.
there.
They're looking for their peanuts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
all the
I'll
kids,
throw some peanuts out while you guys are watching.
Yeah.
so all the little kiddies have off from school today.
Yeah, they're all off today. It's what they call PA day, PT day or what.
Yeah, she's got a half day today, so she'll be home about 12. She's flying out to Michigan today for Thanksgiving.
Oh, who's flying out?
My other half.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh,
Her household and myself party at TJ's. Woo!
yeah. As soon as Paul gets back, I gotta count some signs because I got an agent that wants, I think, a pile of signs up. So,
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna have to buy another 100 pounds of peanuts pretty soon.
what's usually, huh? Okay, Paul. Now I just gotta run outside for a minute. So.
Did you just put some peanuts outside? We didn't see you on the camera there.
Oh, I was standing in the doorway. You're looking. I was behind the camera. See all these peanuts I just threw out?
Oh, gotcha.
Down the ramp here, and there's them little friggin' bandits.
Yeah, the bandits. Yeah, the little
Look at 'em,
blue
look at
jays. Oh, is your camera from Waze?
Yep, wise.
Wise.
Little buggers. Look at he's out there stealing them, and so's he, and there's there.
It's like people coming into the liquor store. One goes one way, the other goes the other way.
Yep. Yep.
Whoop.
squirrels are trying to get the peanuts and the blue jays are trying to get them faster than the squirrels. And
Yeah. Yeah. Swoop. Mine, 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 mine.
yeah, that's it exactly.
Uh,
Well, I sold all my rifles yesterday.
you sold what?
All my rifles.
Oh, there you go.
Got rid of them.
You didn't use them anymore. Hey, Justin.
What's up?
Good.
Hey, Justin.
David said he made a puppet for me.
David made a puppet. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, guess what?
What?
I'm in overtime right now.
Oh,
And I have all day tomorrow, too.
Oh, there you go.
well, once you get into, when do you get into double overtime?
You don't get double overtime.
I thought they could only pay you overtime for 8 hours, then everything after 8 hours of overtime becomes double time.
It depends on the state, but as far as I know, I've had over 8 hours here and never got double time. But tomorrow I should be around. By the time I get home, I should be around 55 hours.
Yeah. Here's the puppet that David has for me. He's got a pencil shoved in his nose.
Yeah, that's a good one. That could be part of your deal. Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Here, I'll show it to you again. There you go.
That's funny.
And you notice he's wearing a diaper.
Funny. Perfect match. That's funny. But I gotta practice for like a voice for like a ventriloquist or whatever.
Well, no, you just use your voice because nobody hears it anyway because all they hear is you're giggling all the time.
Oh yeah. I have to move their pencil.
I'm making $23.25 an hour right now.
There you go.
I actually saw that on I saw that puppet on Amazon one day, or I saw it somewhere. I was like, why does he have a pencil shoved in his nose?
Exactly.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad. It's not kid friendly.
Yeah, especially since I'll have about 15 hours of overtime.
Hmm.
Because the pay period actually ends on Saturday, so I'll get all tomorrow's pay too on this check. Plus an extra 160 for per diem.
Yeah, I remember when I used to work for my dad a long time ago. Like when we'd go out of town, we'd always get per diem money.
Yeah, I think I'll be at like, well, I have to add it up, but I think I'll be around 55 or 60 hours by the time I get home tomorrow.
There you go, TJ.
Oh yeah.
Get to customize them whatever color you want.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I like the beanie on his head.
Yeah, I do too. It looks like TJ.
It does look like me.
Yes, it does.
That's funny. That's funny.
And you can buy it right from the company there. It's only $89.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty high grade puppet too.
Yes, it is. That's a professional grade.
Right, that's not
Professional
a,
Ministry, school, or church. It's a 5-star, so it must be that good.
well, that expensive. It better be high quality. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
shit, I'm sure what is it, Jeff Dunham, the one that does the puppets? I'm pretty sure he probably spends thousands on his puppets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think I saw can I have that?
Can I have that?
Can I have that? Yeah, because I think he was showing what show was I watching this? I think it was like on Comedy Central or someplace. He was he was showing his house, and he was showing them like all these puppets that he had all over the place. No raccoon.
I thought I saw Joe Biden pumping
Oh,
it.
that one looks creepy.
Which one?
Go up. Go up.
No, I think they were. I
This
think
one-
I
this
saw
one
the Joe
here,
Biden one.
the $79 one.
Right here?
Yeah, he looks kind of creepy.
Slappy dummy. But I thought I saw Joe. There it is, right there.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, they probably didn't put Joe Biden on it because they probably wouldn't be able to sell it.
But yeah, you can go on Amazon, TJ, and find your puppet of choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just AZ. I think it says customizable. I think you can, since they're going to hand make it for you. I think if you don't want the pencil, you can get rid of the pencil. You know, the only thing that maybe he'd want to have is want to have a beanie top. You know,
Yeah.
little propeller on top of his head.
I like the beanie idea.
AZ wants to know what's up, Justin.
Not much. Getting this shit done.
Mr. B says, "Can I have that?"
Can I have that?
As TJ runs out the door.
Freaking cold here, I'll tell you what.
That's really not that bad out there. I have this.
It is up here. It is.
Well, you got to remember he's close to Georgia, TJ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know. It was down in the 40s, I think, this morning. Low 40s.
We'd like to have the low 40s, wouldn't we, Paul?
No,
Yeah.
it was the high 30s because it's 45 now. It was 34 or 33 when I got up this morning.
We'd take that as 24 degrees here right now.
Yeah, but that's pretty cold for Florida, though.
Oh yeah, it's all relative, right?
The thing back a week or 2 weeks ago, the problem is it's cool, in the morning, then in the afternoon it's like freaking 80 degrees. So, you're dressed for the morning, then next thing you know, you got to start peeling clothes off because it's just.
Well,
but now-
yesterday it didn't. Yesterday it never got above 52.
Mhm.
Well,
When I woke up, it was 48 outside, and it never got above 52 degrees.
TJ got arrested once for peeling his clothes off.
Yeah, it says it's 70 or no, 69 out right now.
Yeah, see, it's a lot warmer down there than it is here.
69. Hey.
It's about 10 degrees hotter here. It's
Yeah.
cooler. No, actually, it's about 15 degrees cooler. Oh, where the hell did my work phone go?
Easy, easy.
Well, I'm not feeling good.
Well, it sounds like you got a little bit of a cold.
Well, yeah, went from kind of semi-warm weather to freezing ass cold in a matter of a day.
Yeah.
You know, when you can gradually change in the weather, it's not as bad. But when I was going from being in the middle of Florida where it was in the 60s, now it's like down in the 30s and 40s. And damn it, there's my phone again.
Oh shit.
I hate the seats in this truck. They just swallow everything.
Small everything.
Yeah, everything that falls, that goes down between the seat, and I have to get out of the truck in order to get it out.
Yeah, that is annoying.
I went to the gas station this morning to get a drink, and normally I test the drink before I leave, like when I get a fountain drink, make sure it tastes okay. And the one day I decided not to check it, I get in the car and driving down the road, and it was all sour tasting.
Ugh. Like, what the fuck is this shit that I'm drinking? You ended up pouring it out.
So I had to stop at another gas station and get a drink. Yeah, it's just freaking cold as shit out right now to be walking. But it's not bad. It doesn't bother me. If I was feeling better, it wouldn't bother me at all. Because I like working in the cold.
Yeah, better than working in the friggin' 90-degree weather.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. You get freaking swamp ass an hour into your shift.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than that. Because during the summertime, you go out you have to take a lot of breaks because you just get overheated really fast working outside. I mean, you know that from doing landscaping and stuff.
Yeah.
And those boys doing landscaping, man, they'll be all, because they're trying to keep all that pollen and everything out of their face and all that, and all the grass trimmings and everything. They'll be all bundled up in sweatshirts.
Even the lawn maintenance guys, they'd be wearing masks and shit to keep the not dander, but the shit going up in their face.
Right, and then some of them would be wearing sweatshirts and shit in the middle of summer. I'm like, I don't know how the hell they do it.
Yeah,
because they're just trying to. Some of them, people just have really bad allergies, but yet, unfortunately, that's the work they do.
Right.
And they try to keep their face and everything as much away from it as possible, so they'll be bundled up like it's day in the middle of wintertime. I just don't know how they do that when I'd freaking be dying.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
AZ said it's 45 in Arizona right now.
He's a little warmer than he's about the same as me.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 45 here right now. So it's gotten a little better though that the sun's coming up. It's not as bad, but I don't know how high the temperature's going to get today, and assuming it's probably going to be like yesterday. Probably not going to get much warmer, maybe in the mid 50s. Because I only had to take my sweater off for like a couple hours yesterday, and then when it started getting a little later, it started getting cold again. I had to put my sweater back on. There was about a 2-3 hour period where I was able to take my sweatshirt off because it was too hot. I'm up to like 600 meters now, so. The other dude hasn't been helping hardly at all. He's only done like 250. And then yesterday, freaking the other locator's truck broke down. So I said, well, why don't you put him in the spare one that you have sitting at the FPU office? Well, it's got a flat tire. So take it to Tire Kingdom real quick and get a new tire thrown on it. Takes like 30 minutes. Like instead, they waited. The one tech sat at the damn shop all day and wasn't doing anything, waiting on his truck to get fixed because it needed a new radiator. And I was just like, oh my God. I was like, you guys could have organized this a lot better.
Yeah, because like when you take your car into Tire Kingdom or whatever, sometimes it takes forever because there's a huge fucking line there.
Right.
Wow.
But if you were just going in to get a tire, they could have got that done really quick.
Yeah. Well, I see it in everybody here right now trying to get tires, winter tires put on, right? All of a sudden now getting the winter weather all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, you guys probably got lines at the tire shops.
What's up, Mike?
But see, some of them are really efficient. Like the ones down here, Discount Tire, they have 5 bays and all they do is tires. That's it. But they have like 3 or 4 crews of guys in there, and they'll pull your car up and they'll take all 4 tires off and have them changed and balanced and put back on in like 15 minutes because they'll have a guy on every freaking tire and they'll get them done that quick. Like you're in and out of Discount Tire is like one of the fastest ones to go to. Like, cause like I said, they'll have 4 or 5 bays, but they'll have 3 or 4 crews of guys with, and each crew has 2-3 guys on it. Yeah. And they'll be knocking vehicles out left and right. Just each person will get on a tire, zoom, 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 get it changed, throw them down the balancer, balance it, and throw it right back on the car, and it's in and out quick. I took my car and I got a whole new set of rims and tires a couple of years ago, and it took them maybe 20 minutes to get all 4 new rims put on, new tires, new sensors, everything. They were just that fast. Just like Take 5 down here does nothing but oil changes. And you don't even get out of your car. You literally pull it in the bay, they jack it up, do your oil change, and you're in and out in like 10 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes. You don't even get out of your car. That's one of their things, like their promotional things, like you don't get out of your vehicle. You literally sit in it while they do it, and you pay right there at the window, out your car when they're finished.
Hey, Mike Rennick, good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
TJ, you're going to rub that eyeball right out of your skull. We're going to look up there and there'll be this eyeball rolling around on his cheek, trying to poke it back in again. Breathe, TJ, just breathe. Breathe in and out.
Hey, can somebody look up and tell me if there's an Air Force base near Yulee?
Air Force Base near Muley, Florida?
No, Yulee, Florida.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Because I keep seeing every time I've been here, man, there's just been F-15s and F-18s and F-35s flying all over the damn place.
Well, you know what might help if you pop your eyeball out and just kind of hold it around like this. TJ's
there's
gonna
been-
pass out.
DJ, relax yourself now.
Just gotta breathe, TJ.
Naval Air Station, Jacksonville.
That's funny.
Jacksonville.
Okay, so that's not that far then.
Yeah, there's actually there's a Florida Air National Guard, a U.S. Air Force station. And actually, there's another one, Mayport Air Aviation too. There's a whole bunch of them around Jacksonville.
Okay, because I keep seeing fighter jets everywhere.
Yeah. Usually just above Jacksonville, so
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
to the southwest of you, there's the Florida Air National Guard, and to the southeast is air operations for Mayport Naval Station. Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
it's got to be.
Justin, whatever you're looking for, TJ will keep his eye out for you.
Well, most likely it's not National Guard because I don't think they fly F-15s and F-35s. I think
But there's
they're
a
mainly F-15s.
Navy Air Force outside of Jacksonville along the water.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think they mainly fly F-16s National Guard.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, but I've seen some F-35s, some F-18s. So I watched the new hot shots, the new
Yeah,
Top
what
Gun.
you call it?
Good
Yep.
movie.
Yeah, what do you call it?
The new Top Gun movie. Pretty good.
Maverick.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, is it was kind of inaccurate on certain things, though. Because, like, they were talking in the movie about how the F-18s were vulnerable to SAMs, but the E-18 Growlers actually can jam and spoof enemy air defenses. So I didn't really understand why they did that in the movie. I guess just to make it more exciting or exhilarating. I don't know.
Oh, I need another copy.
Yeah. Another coffee time and cereal time.
Just making it exciting.
Oh, I love when the houses, their meters are locked in the back. Just skip it and go. One guy got mad last time because we skipped his house and he come chasing us down the road. He's like, well, why didn't you knock on the door? Well, dude, we can't stop and knock on everybody's door. Their shit's locked. It'd take all damn day.
Evan, if you go shopping or anything today, let me know. I'd like to get some more chicken.
All right, I'm on my way to go shopping now. I'll grab you some chicken.
Okay. See if they've got it.
I'm gonna try to find that cute stuff.
Yeah, that'd be great. That would be helpful. Yeah, I saw my tenant was bugging out going shopping, and so I called him because I need to buy some more chicken and rice for Mia. So he's gonna look.
Oh, yeah.
Is that TJ laughing in the background?
I think he fell on the floor.
I think he passed out. I think we should call 911.
He's on the floor flopping around. Oh, there he is. He's flopping around the counter. See him back there? Yeah. Hey, TJ, if you can breathe, raise your hand. Raise your hand, TJ, if you can breathe.
His wife's probably sleeping. She's like, shut the hell up.
He's working from his kitchen set.
All right, stop laughing, Martha Stewart. It'll be all right.
This is a Martha Stewart moment. We can see you, Martha. Yeah, there you go.
This fucking neighborhood's huge. You guys still there?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
look
got
at
really quiet. I thought I got
TJ's
disconnected.
waving at you there, Justin.
I can't see. I'm walking. So
Oh,
I
TJ,
got
what
my
was
phone in my pocket.
what was that you were holding up? Oh,
Some Fruit Loops.
it's Fruit Loops.
Oh, they had that at the cereal bar this morning at the hotel.
Yeah,
TJ.
well, TJ's at the cereal bar right now.
Yeah.
TJ's
Oh,
got
they
a
had
new TJ's got a new twist on it though. He doesn't put milk on it. He puts melted butter. You know?
Ew.
Because he says it slides down easier.
Well, you're not supposed to swallow cereal whole, TJ.
Do you microwave your Fruit Loops?
No, I just put milk in there.
Oh, just milk. Okay.
Oh, TJ would love that machine they have at the hotel that automatically makes you pancakes.
Oh, they got an automatic pancake maker?
Yeah, you can put up to 8 pancakes in, and then it spits it out on the conveyor belt, and then it goes down the conveyor belt. And then
We actually have like a
Yeah.
we have a waffle maker. We have 2 of them.
Well, you know, I
No,
saw
this-
something on the television, an ad for a backyard pizza maker, and it's a big dome, like a stainless steel dome, good size, and it's got a hot plate on the inside, and you slide the pizza in like the old time. You know, you have the pizza wand, you put it in there, pull it back out, and then it cooks the pizza, and then you take and you scoop it back out again. You get a fresh pizza. So you could have an outdoor pizza party there, Paul.
Yeah.
But no, this thing, you put bags of batter at the top of it, and then you just push a button on it, and it dispenses it on a conveyor belt, and then it goes
Oh,
down
look
the
at
conveyor
TJ.
belt, cooks it.
TJ,
And then
did you
spits
get
it out
enough?
the other end
Did
on
you
your
get enough, TJ?
I think so.
TJ made it in a great big salad bowl.
Yeah, I actually, I have this other. I have another one that here. I'll show you. I'll show you in just a second.
Honestly, that's the way to do it, though. Instead of getting 3 small bowls, use a big old Tupperware bowl.
Yeah, he's got a big bowl.
I actually.
That's what I do.
I actually do.
I always
have-
use- I always use Tupperware bowls because then I don't have to go back and get 2 or 3 little small bowls.
Oh yeah, it's a dog dish. That's TJ's dog dish. When he was growing up,
Lots of ice cream goes in here.
but when TJ was growing up, that's what they used to feed him in. He had his own watering dish right next to it.
Yeah, that.
Dude, the roads down here have such weird names.
No. Great, I come back, everybody's gone. Oh, go.
Yeah, Paul gave me the power, so I kicked everybody off the stream.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm just pitching out some more peanuts.
Yeah.
Wow, these houses are actually going in order, surprisingly, from the machine. Kind of nice. I'll have to sit and punch all these numbers in manually.
They get things organized, right? So,
Well, the thing is these machines, like, half the time the addresses aren't in order, so you have to sit manually in every address when you come up on it.
yeah.
It's just a pain in the ass. But they've actually, so far the street, they've been popping up in order. So
Yeah.
Six 1 4. A lot of these ones on the street though have been skipping because they've got locked gates around them.
Yeah.
Like I said, a guy got mad at us last time I was up here because we skipped his house. He came chasing us down the road. Wants to read his meter, and we were like, dude, we can't knock on every single person's door because otherwise it would take twice as long.
Yeah, it'd take forever to. Yeah.
Right, because then half the people, like I went up to a person's house earlier that had a note in the system that said, please knock on the door. The person will let you in the gate because they have dogs. So I knock on the door. The dogs start barking, and I can hear the two people in the house, shut up, telling the dog, shut up, shut up. You know, and then, so they wouldn't answer it, but how you doing, man? I'm just reading the meters.
Didn't have any problems getting
No.
dollars, right?
Hey, I think that's Karen.
Oh my God. Really?
That Karen.
9527.
Yeah, that was Karen.
Karen.
Say hi to Karen for us.
But yeah, the people were yelling at the dogs to shut up, and then they wouldn't answer the door. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I sat there for 5 minutes. Courteous, you know. Nope, they didn't want to answer, so I just skipped their house on to the next one.
What you should do is get yourself a big megaphone that goes around your waist, and you just go, "Hey, dummy!"
That's funny. Hey,
Answer your flipping door.
Hey, dummy.
Come out with your hands up.
Yeah, me and the other dude were driving past the school the other day or yesterday, and there was a bunch of traffic backed up from the parents picking up the students.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there and he was on the phone. He's like, man, how are we going to get through all this? I said, turn your damn lights on and drive up on the sidewalk like I do. And I would just turn my lights on, went up on the sidewalk, went right past everybody.
There you
So they
go.
ain't going to say nothing to it.
Yeah.
The cops don't say nothing for us doing that. They don't give a crap. I thought I was going to get pulled over this morning because I ran a red light. But he just drove right past me. So. And it wasn't my, I mean, it was my fault because I went through it, but I was looking down at the GPS. By the time I looked up, I saw the light was red, but I couldn't slow down. So I just went right through it.
Those trucks should have GPS, you know, that puts it up on the windshield so you can look through it.
Oh, like a heads up display?
Yep.
Yeah, it would be kind of nice. It'd be
I
nice to have built-in GPS and not have to use our phones to do it.
Exactly. You know, it'd be nice to have heads up GPS in any kind of a utility or government cars or whatever, so you don't have to look up or look down, you know.
That's the problem is we don't have any built-in GPS displays. It's all just using your phone.
Yep.
And then half the time our work phones don't want to work because they're old, fucking, because they won't update them. Still using iPhone 7s and 8s. They constantly, I just got a new iPhone 8 and the damn thing's freezing like my old one was. Somehow the dude down here got a brand new iPhone 12 through the company. I don't know how the hell he managed to do that.
How do you read a meter from an office?
What do you mean?
Because Mr. B said they don't even read meters here anymore. They do it from an office.
Well, smart meters,
It's
they,
all,
Yeah.
yeah, but down here, TJ, they require us to do it because they want to make sure the electronic system matches up, which to me is kind of pointless. At that point, you might as well not even have the electronic system if you're not going to trust it. So,
Well,
Yeah, it's like they don't read electric meters or gas meters here either. It's all done electronically.
right. And that's the thing is like the water company, the cities and stuff, they'll pull up and just do it electronically, but we have to check ours every month. And maybe because gas is more dangerous, I don't know the whole legality behind it, but it's different in all parts of the state too. And I think it goes by county because I've noticed being in 5, 6 different counties that they require different rules and regulations. So I think the state has an overall, regulation that everybody has to follow, but then the counties can do their own individual that, fall within those parameters of the state.
Well, the thing of it is, let's say that they just trusted the electronics. It still wouldn't mean that they're going to put you out of work because you can work your ass off just going around and checking the meters to see if there's any leaks, to see if they need to be painted or any maintenance done or whatever,
But in all reality, my job could be replaced in the future too, just for the simple fact is they can install some kind of, electronic reader or something or detector on each meter that could detect a leak and just send the thing right.
They'll have to send a service guy out.
Right. What I'm saying is like my job in the future could be replaced by electronics. It's completely plausible.
Well, it would be aided by electronics because let's say the detector went off, okay? Well, they're not just going to send out anybody. They're going to send somebody, okay, go out and check this. You might be an electronic glitch. So then you got to go out and you check it. Then you have to call a maintenance person,
Like my job might be okay here, but in other areas where there's multiple people that have my job, they probably would, some of them would probably lose their jobs to that. Well, you wouldn't have as much work to do.
They're having trouble hiring people now, aren't they?
Yeah. But you're also talking about technology that's probably 10 years out.
Yeah, things are changing fast, but it just takes time for it to catch up.
When people start losing their jobs real bad is when robots start fixing robots.
Yeah,
and that's when we got a problem.
Now, you're in a populated area. Do you ever see any of those robot delivery machines going around, whizzing around the neighborhood, like bringing pizzas and stuff?
I've never seen them.
Like drones you're talking about?
Yeah, they have the little ones they look like miniature golf carts, and they at the location they put the pizza in the golf cart, and it delivers it to your house.
Oh yeah. I've seen. Well, I haven't seen any of those, but I've seen the advertisement for them. I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, seriously?
Yep.
That's crazy.
You know, there's what was I gonna say? There was a drone company, Drone Ups, was over at our local Walmart, I guess, yesterday doing a presentation on drone delivery.
Oh, really?
And Sarah took some pictures and sent them to me. And the guy, I guess she walked up and asked the guy if they were matrices. And he said, no, they're American-made drones. And I told Sarah, I said, you know, even with the Chinese drones, you're looking at a $15,000, $20,000 drone. This is not a viable business. It's just a fad right now. I don't see it actually going through. Even if
Well, here's what you got. Here's what you got to take into account. You know this because you've been in management. It's not only the cost of the equipment. It's the cost of the labor to man it. It's the cost of the insurance and benefit package you have to offer those people. Because
not only that,
the actual equipment is only about 35%. The rest of it's all added on top of the cost.
And you know they're not going to take the human element out of it because they're not trusting it.
Pretty soon you're going to have a 3PO bringing a pizza out or something, you know? Like,
C3PO.
yeah.
And then the R2D2 like following them behind it.
That's right.
Beep boop beep.
Yeah, the future is kind of scary. I'm sure that the future generations will enjoy the technology changes, but it's going to change everything. Good morning, Maria.
Marie.
Hey, Maria.
Marie. Well, it's like, how far in technology are we going to get to the point to where society literally doesn't have to work anymore? Because it seems to be like that's where it's heading. Maybe not for another few hundred years, but at some point, there's not going to be any work for anybody. You're literally going to have machines doing everything.
Yep. And at that point, you know, what was that movie where the warlocks used to come up from underground and harvest all of the people, you know?
Well, it's like at that point you become like what, like a utopia society where
Isn't that like Star Wars or something?
No, it was pre that.
Warlocks.
The Morlocks they were called.
More.
And all the people used to live up in the sirens would go off, and they'd just straighten up and they'd start walking towards the entrance to go underground, and then the sirens would go off and they just like they come out of their trance and go back and they were just sitting around and having a great time.
Oh, I thought you said warlocks from
Warlocks.
I mean, I still think we're a few hundred years.
I don't know. Artificial intelligence is moving pretty fast. I'm just amazed at how fast it's happened in the last 20 years. You know, look at like Boston Dynamics is now designing and building military robots.
Well, yeah, look at the robot technology just 20 years ago and how far it's advanced in 20 years. Like robot technology was very caveman compared to today 20 years ago.
No, exactly.
It was very
just like giggles.
underwhelming.
Yep.
Realist.
I'll go outside. I think Mia wants to go out. Be right back.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the Snapdragon.
Gotta go inside.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going, y'all. I'm gonna finish my coffee here and clean up, and I gotta pick up a couple of friends of mine, and they need to get their laundry done. I want to go get my neck trimmed and all that good stuff.
Oh, you go and do laundry with your friends?
No, like they're
They do, or
no, like they're regulars. They come in the liquor store quite often, and I just made friends with them and stuff. And I had to take them to the I had to pick them up and take them to the courthouse the other morning because they were trying to.
why?
And then
Who are
they
you
were,
making friends with? You're taking them to their court hearings.
Well, so the people that are stealing the liquor from him, he's taking them to get a laundry done.
well, no, they're actually a nice couple, but they're old. They're like older. They're old enough to be like my.
Okay, well, don't let nobody take advantage of you, DJ, because I don't want somebody telling you, "Oh, I need a ride here," and the next thing you know, you're just being their chauffeur.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, she I went over there the other day because I took them and she paid me in gas money. So
Okay, well, like I said, don't be letting people take advantage of
yeah, I tend to do that a lot. Like people tend to do that sometimes.
Yeah,
Because, I
TJ,
was
what you need to do is get yourself an electric rickshaw. You could have an electric rickshaw business.
a rickshaw business, electric rickshaw.
Hey, you want to ride?
That's funny.
$1 a mile. $1 a mile.
That's funny.
Or I can take you on a $3 tour.
$3 tour. That's funny. All right, well, I'm gonna go get myself.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
TJ. Yeah, I think Paul's got to go here pretty soon too.
Yeah.
You guys late
These
for.
lines, I've already given the numbers, but just about done editing all these pictures I did yesterday. I got to go up and drop them off at the office. And I think there's one more stop. What was it called? Oh, yeah, Tim Hortons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well, I think we might as well call it. It's 9:30, Paul. We've been on for an hour and a half, and
yeah, that's fine. Yep. Cool.
okay, everybody, thanks for being here. Justin, you don't work too hard. We'll see you maybe later on, huh?
Yeah, I'll probably be on later.
Okay, buddy. Yep, you take care.
Yep.
All right,
Cool.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Yep.